Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and we are back in the Rally of the Derails and broken engine blocks and that type of thing. Good to see you. It's Friday night. I figured it's time, isn't it? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is time. Obviously, it's always time. So here we are. Desktop audio. You can be a little louder, I think. Let's see what we can do here. Nope, it's not doing the thing yet. Why are you? It's just really quiet. The engine off? I think the engine is off. Oh, I have an idea. I may have to restart this game. I was playing a game earlier and was not using my my normal speakers, and now it's just like, well, what do you do? Ah, there it is. I can hear it now. That makes me feel better. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. This is the actual series that I have where we play everything live. There's nothing skipped. This is where we stopped, and this is where we will keep going. What is your problem? Brake pipe. I would assume that is trying to tell me, dude, you have a brake on somewhere. Let's see, is it this one? Please be this one. I don't know. I don't know if it's on or off. I think it's off now. I think that was the one. It was blinking at me and I saw the signal that it told me it was blinking at me. Aren't I learning a little bit? Yes, I are. No, I do. There you go. It's still blinking at me. Is this one on? Nope. Okay, well, we're gonna go this view, because I don't know what it wants from me. It's not that one. If it's not that one, it's generally this one, so I guess it was on two sides. So there we go. Yeah, I didn't want to run that far. Are you happy now? Yes, you are happy now. Wonderful. Put this fan away from me so it doesn't blow at the microphone as much, but that is okay. Now I have to figure out what I'm actually doing here, because we already have the job ready to go. Shunting! Yes, I want to take all of this to D7L and then D5S. I am on the wrong side. No, it should be fine. I can pull through D. So D7... Oh, I may be able to. I need to figure out where all these wagons are. Where's 757? 757 is not on this side. Is 757 on the other side? Yes. That means this end has to be in D, and if I want to go that... Oh, I just want to push this in. So if I pull... Oh, okay, never mind. There's a Y junction in front of me. There are no problems here. Everything is totally fine. So I'll push all that in D5S, and then the rest just gets split up into a bunch of other sections. That's fine. It's going to take me a little while, but that we can deal with. Okay. Forwards, no brakes, go. We're just gonna go out exactly wrong way. Oops. Stop. I should have looked where I was going. Because forward in a train is not necessarily forward, right? Okay, can you slow? Thank you. You got it? Got it. Cool. Go this way. And that one should be this way. Cool. Close the door. So yeah, we're going to pull out of the Y, and then we're going to reverse into the D section, and then we should be able to drop off the ends of the train relatively easy. So life should be good. Loitering kick. Yes. Yes, you are very correct. Let's have some grape juice to make sure that we figure that out. Awesome. Loco, a little more, please. I know you can do it. I know there's a lot of cars, but I believe in you. I looked at the fees, and my fees are about 43,000 still, and I already sunk like 20,000 in the DM3 to try to fix it, so I hope we will be able at the end to get it back and play with it, because otherwise that's silly. But we'll figure it out, I'm sure. We'll get somewhere, and then life will be wonderful. So we'll just keep going. Okay, turn around there. You're doing excellent work, buddy. What's our speed? Our speed is just creeping up on 20. I think we're pretty safe if we go 30 or below. So we're just going to keep going, let him do what it wants to do, and go from there. I think it's nice. Yeah, I'm not brave enough to turn the music on. There has been another game that was hit by copyright trolls about the music. And it's another game that I played, Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if you saw the announcements about it, but it's just annoying. Why is it so easy to do? That is the why for. Not why do people do that, because most people are terrible anyways. But no, they're not. But why does it happen? And why am I bringing it up? I don't know, but that's why I don't have music on. It's not worth the fight if I don't know 100%. If I don't know the developers 100%, I don't even want to get into that situation where that could be a problem. So here we are. Is that the last wagon? That is the last wagon, and you are. That's a junction. That's still a little ways to go, but I think it's time to hit the brakes. You're off already. Brakes on. Okay. We're not going to do the whole thing from that view because otherwise I would have to run here. Look at that landing. Wow. I am a little bit impressed. A little bit impressed by myself. We want to go this way and... well, that one has to go that way. No, I'm not going to do that from the cockpit. I would need the remote to do this, and I don't have the remote yet, and I need money for a lot of important other things. So, break off and go. Did it break? No, it just takes a little while to move. Wow. It's just like, well, you made me stop in a turn. It takes a little longer to push things against a turn because there's extra friction, and therefore, it's your fault, engineer, not mine. And I would say, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's accurate, that's adequate. So let's get this thing home. We got a DE2 sitting there if we want a little bit of help, but I don't think the DE2 can shunt this. This is 800 tons. Pretty sure the DE2 would be like, well, 300 I can do, 400 maybe, but 800, no thank you. I think I'm good. So this is, I guess, the train that we have to run. It was 7D or D7L. Okay. Just triple checking that because that will be important in about a minute. Literally a minute, because we're not going that fast. 23, yeah, if we can get up to 70, that would be good. Looks like that is already pointing to the right. We just need that one also to point to the right. Point to the right. There you go. It turned. 26, now we can slow down because I don't think the train is keen to stay on the rail if you push it. Like the wagons like this. So we're just not going to go too fast, right? We're just going to see what happens here. So there's that. D7L is coming up there, and then yeah, this whole section is have to go into whatever the other D section is that we looked at. I'm going to look at that again before we do too much, and then hopefully get a little extra money that will be enough to start using the DM3, and then I would like to do all the shunting jobs in the harbor. Yeah, all of them. I think we drove enough last time, or the last few times, so today we're just going to concentrate on a lot of shunting because it is the fun times. Okay, that one's pushing me into the right track. I am hoping through the shunting eventually we will build a large consist of a bunch of different wagons that we can actually take somewhere, and if we get that one done, that is the train that I'm gonna, or that's the consist, that's the train I'm gonna take. And once we're in that situation, gosh, that is a long train. I love it. Once we're in that situation, I hope I can afford the DE6 or the S8. What is it? S884? No, the steamer, the steam loco, the coal guy, where you have to shovel coal and you have to buy a coal shovel first before you can do anything. That thing. If I could get that, that'd be cool. But once you have that license, you effectively better not make any more mistakes anywhere ever, because you will have to pay a lot of money for that. Okay, and the throttle's already off. I would like that one go away. Cool, thank you, HUD. And then just hit the brakes pretty hard. Yep, you are exactly where I need you to go. Can you just open that? Oh, it's so loud, it's perfect. And let's get unloaded. Yes, this is the F key. I will use that whenever I feel like it, because I'm not the colonel. I think this is cool, even though it looks like lag when I do it. It's totally fine. Trust me. Okay, we're still gonna jump in here manually. Okay, now I need to definitely back up so we can do that, and then we're gonna look at what, where we have to go to. Let's do this. No, let's do this first. We already know that the first big one, D5S, is where we need to go. It is D, which makes my life a little easier. And that's what we're going to shunt into. Where is D5S? 5S is to the right. So you just have to flip. You're already flipped, and then that one is all set to D. So the only one that we still need to flip is effectively coming up that one, but we can't flip that until we're all the way past it. So, a little more, please. You can do it. Get me up to 30, and then we can stop, because now a train is about... What is the weight now? Is it half? Is it a third? Is it a quarter of the weight? How much do the steel beams add in weight to each of these rail cars? Curious, if you know that. If anyone knows that. If the game will tell you. I think it's an interesting question. It's not something that we really need to know, but there you go. Let's go here. Actually, let's go here. Because we can do the F3, the free camera, and still have control over our... with our train, or about our train, with our train, for our train, off our train. That's English, we have control of our train. And then when the train comes by here, we can actually flip the switch, which is all I really care about. So you, train brake, okay, a little more, little more. Little less, and all of it. This always happens in the beginning of the episode. I actually do things right. And then at the end of the episode, it's just like, yeah, buddy, no. that's not how this works. So, next thing we need to know is up to which one. So, see, 757 was at the end, and we need 251. I am hoping that all of the wagons are in order. 757, just triple checking, that's you, 757. And 251 is that one. Okay. Easy enough. So we just have to shunt you all the way back. Yeah, I don't want to get out and finagle things around. I think this will be just fine. And then we can figure out where the next wagons have to go. It'll be fine. Trust me. 23. Yeah, oh, this is cool. Milan. All weights are listed on info plates. Oh, thank you. I will go look. Okay, just a little more. Oh, that looks like there's already something else in the junction, which we will just have to push forward a little bit, because this is... well, it is a bunch of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Don't need all that brake. I would like to, like, below 10, I guess. With the simulator update, I heard that the tolerances are a little wider, that you can actually get more stuff, no, more speed. you can run with more speed into things and still have things count. 251, where are you? I expected you to be closer to this side. There's 251. Okay, just keep going. I guess we're pushing against another couple of cars that have a handbrake on. I could turn it technically off, but where's the fun in that? So turn that off, get this one off, hit the brakes, and handbrake, because the game wants you to do that. Okay, go the other way until we slow down. Very good. You are in the wrong one. That's okay. Get forward. There we go. Move forward and figure out where the next wagon is. Turn the brake off. And then go a little bit. Okay, the next round should probably be this one. 513 to 751 to C1S. Okay, we're going a little fast. That was C, right? Yeah, that was C. Okay, we have to check. We have to check our consist first. Should I brake? No, it should be fine. 513, 751. Okay. F2 with Alt. 513 should be that one. To 751. So those three have to go onto C. That's great. Keep going. And then we have two more that hopefully go to something that is relatively common. Well, I want them to go to the same place. D2S. So yeah, we just have to go back here and push them back to D. Could have done this differently. I could have probably run around, potentially, if there was a free track, and I could push the 4 cars that are supposed to go to C into D7S, take these 2 cars, put them where they're supposed to go, and then keep going. But I'm not sure which one is faster. What I'm currently doing may actually be faster, it may be slower. I honestly am not 100% sure, but that's fine. Loitering kit, 11,000 kilogram unload and 40,000 kilogram loaded. Okay, there we go. So steel to empty is 5 times lighter. So now the D2 could totally do some work here. Proud of you, D2. You could be useful now. Looking at how much extra distance I have to cover just going past this Y junction, I would think that dropping off the 4 cars on the D7, pushing the 2 cars into the pushing the 2 cars into the D track and then coming back out would have been faster, but this is fine. Hit the brakes again, and now I have to double check C1S, D2S. Yeah, I think that would have been faster, but now we are where we are, so that's fine. C1S is where we want to go. Undo brake, forward, give me the HUD, and push in there. Forward should be this way, very good. So C1S is what we're looking for right now. I think that's where we came from. It's even lighter. Yeah, you're right, Loitering Kid. If I do math on stream, it's always wrong, so I believe you. Why would you lie to me, right? It's alright. It's alright if you do. No, it's not, but I would understand. C1S. Yeah, it's that one. It's the one we came from, so easy enough. And there's more than enough wiggle room to do anything we want to do. No, there isn't. And it's also not the one we came from. We came from the middle. Get your stuff together. Figure it out. And there's someone waiting for us. Looks like it's already a relatively long turn. Ooh, that looks like a cool logistics job. We just push a really long empty train somewhere. That has to happen sometime too. Now, problem is they don't pay very much. So I could do that, but it wouldn't really help our cause to get the DM3 to do something. Plus, I don't really want to go super far distances with the DM3. It's just not powerful enough to do high speeds. So there's that. Oh, looks like we're here. We have arrived. The last 2 are not the ones that we want, and then this one out, handbrake, and we're decoupled, right? What? Oh, the brake pipe is currently on this one. I am confused. Why do you think the brake pipe is a problem? You're fine. Oh, you're still coupled. You're uncoupled. Interesting. I don't know what happened there. Thought I did it right, but I clearly did it wrong. But it looks like those 2 got coupled back together by accident or on purpose. I don't know, but that's fine. Keep going. These are the last 2, and they have to go where? We can do the rest from the cockpit because we're not that far away from anything. You want to go to D2S, which should be the second track from the left on the D platform, which should be easy. Okay. Now we really have to watch our speed a little bit because we will probably get up to pretty fast. We're already at 30, so let's just keep that one going. Grape juice, grape juice. You know, I'm not the person that just tells you things because there's a little bit of quiet. If you know me in person, that's absolutely not how I work. I'm totally fine with quietness. But I do understand that you come here for the whole Beebaljo experience, so I'm not just gonna be completely quiet the whole time, but if they're quiet periods, enjoy them. I don't think we have them enough during our day. Throughout our day. As a German, I cannot say the TH. I don't... And it's one of the things that I almost wear as a badge of honor, as stupid as that sounds. It's just like, no, I'm foreign. I don't say every English word correctly, and I don't know many English words. So, yeah, I'm just sticking to that. TH, not for me. It's fine. Free. It's all the same thing. But there you go. That's how you can tell if someone's a foreigner. The THs are hard for at least Germans. Maybe it's hard for everyone that wants to learn English. People always say English is a really hard language to learn, and I could never agree with that. It was never... Well, we learned it really early in school, on one hand, but we also already have the same alphabet, and some of this, like the same, not history, but same foundation. I mean, they both came from Latin at some point. So, same roots. That's what I wanted to go with. So, I have some advantage. Germans have some advantages in learning other languages that are written in the same alphabet with the same roots. Okay, why am I saying that? Because I was trying to fill some interesting trivia in here while we're running this thing. What do I need? I need that one to be left. And that one to be left, and then that one to be right. That looks fine. I may still have to go to the front to see anything, because I currently do not see enough to make this work. Pretty sure it's just a second from the left, and now our switches are set that way, and there's a 2S. And this one will couple to some explosives. That's exciting. That's something. American, I still don't know a lot of English words. I do hear that a lot while being in the US, that's for sure. And I would say the same thing about German. It's like German grammar is awful. And you learn it in elementary school, and then you learn it a little bit in high school, and nobody remembers it. It's just like, yeah, there's grammar. So, what's your point? What do you want to do about it? There's still grammar. It's fine. Okay, I'm actually going to turn this off because I do think... That was the wrong button. Turn it off there. Turn all of this off because I do think we have enough money after this job to fix our DM3. And then I want to run with that one. And I hope I don't have to get to this section. And if I do, I will just move the DH3 out of the way. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah. It's almost night. This is actually good because I could jump into my little bed and make sure that we sleep at least 8 hours so the day comes a little faster. Excellent, excellent. All the money. Thank you. 50,000 for a Shunting job. That was really easy. I love it. If I would pay my fees now, what would I do? Oh, that's nice. I could pay just 1,900 to clear the rest of my fees. The thing that's a little annoying, I don't know if annoying is the right word, but it is financially a lot better if I just pay the fee, because then all 3 locomotives are fixed, up to date, fueled up, everything is great. If I now go just fix up the DM3, the other 2 locos would still need more stuff done at some point. Now, the L25 may be the DM3 that I'm trying to fix here, so... None of this makes financial sense. It is just a thing that I want to do. I want my DM3 back, so don't judge me. If you do this, you do it however you want to do it. It's just the right thing. Why is this trailer upside down? It's just the right thing to do, so calm down. There's that, there's that, there's that. DM3 is not... Oh, there it is. I was worried for a second that they reset the area, even though I was here the whole time through a... just a... What's it called? For a reload. Mechanical powertrain. How much more do I have to pay? Okay. This should make it run, and it's hundreds of dollars less than paying the fees, so that's totally worth it. Hundreds of dollars saved right here. Yes, yes. Have a nice day. Do you drive now? Can I move you? Are you useful? Let's see. On. Oh yeah. Got my Shunter back. Got my Shunter back. Let's see. I need to make sure that this guy has its brake off. You have a brake off. That's fine. Do I just shunt you out of the way, or what do I do? That's technically what you should do. You could shunt that one just straight into the military base, because that's kind of out of the way of everything. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because it's night and we have to pick up a job first anyways. So, I think brakes are off, gears are right, engine brake is good, the train brake is off, so just throttle up. What are the odds that I'm going to break it again? Pretty high. Let's not kid ourselves. Those odds are pretty high. I just hope it will happen in the last 10 minutes of the stream. because that's more appropriate. Lights are what they're supposed to do. I don't think I need the high beams, and because the DH4 is sitting in front of us, we can't actually do a lot of that work. Should we watch our little DM3 on the outside? Yes, we should. Okay, lights, you are currently incorrect. Is it because it coupled to something, or is there a different reason? I don't know, but we can go a little faster. What's our speed right now? Speed is 10. That is the max this thing can do in the first gear. I'm gonna try to throttle down in between shifts, but I've played with it for a good half hour the other day. Not before last time, but before last time. Like a few days ago, I played with it for a good half hour, and I shifted through all gears, a full train, shunting it up a hill, and I was like, no, this is fine. So I don't think that I have to shift down every time, but I'm gonna try to shift down anyways, because it feels more like the right thing to do. So, it should be okay. Throttle. Okay, we're just gonna do this, and let you go wherever you want to go. Okay, that's fine. I have no plans on doing anything silly right there. Let's hit the brake. Brake harder. Reverser, and let's take us to the White House so we can figure out what we need to do. It's nice that the lighting behind the mountain, which is the harbor areas in the big mountain, actually makes a huge difference. You see that? There's a big hill. The sun looks like it's right there. So you can actually see something in front of the harbor at the military base, but the back of the harbor is already nice and dark, and I kind of think that's cool. Is this one off? Should be off because it didn't show up in the UI earlier. Okay, let's do that one. Let's get us to like 15. Uh-oh. Realized that I didn't switch that switch. Was distracted by my pretty locomotive. Don't touch me. Gosh, this throttling down a lot is... It's going to get a little complicated. I would like to know if there's any person that drives the equivalent to the DM3 that is watching. Because I would really like to know if the throttle down is absolutely necessary, if that is what you do, or if that's one of those that you're supposed to do, but nobody really does it because it is quite annoying to make anything work that way. There's 10. There's 15. And there's a switch coming up after that. This is as fast as we need to go in the inside the yard. It's like 26 or 24 is like the max speed. And that is more than sufficient for everything that we need to do. You are already switched the right way, so that's good. Is it 24, 26? Yeah, just about there. And if we need to go any faster, getting up the throttle won't do anything. We're already at max speed. This is just the biggest gear that we can get to. And even if you idle, it's going to continue going that way. Even when you have a full train attached to this, which I find is pretty cool. Okay, we're going to take a nap before we take a job, don't worry, but we have to figure out what job we're taking first, because all of that is going to take some time. This is interesting. The throttle is at 1, and it did lose a lot more speed than I expected it to do, so that's neat. Where do I want to get to? Really just somewhere up here, and then we can figure out what we need to do next. Okay, can take that one off. We can take the reverser stays on while we're moving, because you can't switch the gears like that. Get that one down. Oh, that's how I broke it the last time. Don't do that again. Slow down, and then you can hit the brake, then you can go to neutral, and then we're going to turn this off because we will sleep overnight. That's not how you turn it off. Still not how you turn it off. I want the electrics. That one. Thank you. Alright, we don't have to pay any extra money on that one. That's great. Alright, let's see. What... A little further away than I meant to be. But I think we'll be okay. What job should we take? Let's see all our shunting jobs that are available. Can I even take on a job right now? That is a curious question. Because my fees are... If I can't, I can pay $500 to clear the fees, but... I wouldn't be surprised if the game was just like, no, you did what you were supposed to do, you're fine, you can keep going. That's just a quick job, but we could do it if we wanted to. This is a nice big job, long 2. Someone said on the comments that I didn't have the long 2 license yet. Let's triple check that. Concurrent orders, train length 2. Yeah, no, I have long 2. I can do that one. So, ha! I was right. Okay, there's another better shunting job, 15,000, but this one, well, it's hazmat. We cannot do hazmat, so you go over there. What is this one? Steel mill, another steel mill. This is the other train that we brought in. No, it's a little longer than the other one. That one totally is an option. I want to start with the cars, though. I know that for sure. There's another shunting job hiding down here. Hazmat can't do anything with you. Okay, freight haul. Freight haul. No, freight. There's another shunting job hiding under here. You, I can definitely do. You're just a little shorter. The sad thing is, once I leave this house, I believe the jobs all reset. There's another shunter that I could do. What is this one? Another shunter with hazmat. Yeah, we can't do anything with the liquid stuff. Logistics hall. Okay. Another freight hall, logistics hall. Yeah, these are the shunting jobs that I can do currently. This is the one that we're going to start with, because it's big. That's the only real reason. Yeah. Gimme. E8I. I made a mistake, didn't I? We're going to finish this job, and then we're going to sleep. Sorry. I messed that up just a little bit. Alright, you on. Reverser in reverse. Breaker in no brake. And throttle this way. Alright. No. Ah! That was close. What was it? E8I is what we want to get to. Okay. And then after that, where do we want to go? D7L. Perfect. We're already lined up just fine. So throttle off. Gear up, throttle up. Yep, I can get used to that. It should be that one, because that's the only one with train cars. Sorry, with wagons, so that should be the right one. Let's get that one switched, and that one switched, I think? Yeah, I think that's the right one. Yep, pretty confident that's the right one, so we're doing just excellent. Now, there's no good position where I can see everything and the controls, which is a little sad. Over here, if we go forward I could, but I can't see everything on this side, so sorry, but I have to move the way that I'm moving just a little bit. Hey Left Coast Dad, how's it going? I want you to imagine having the actual lever rather than using a mouse makes it a lot easier. Fair enough, fair enough. I think this one will probably be really fun to drive in VR, but I do not have that yet. We'll be able to have multiplayer on one person manage the switches, etc. Yes, that would be cool. There's a game out there that allows you to do exactly that, which I will say I highly recommend for the multiplayer aspect, because that's really what it's laid out to do. And they do an excellent job. It's been around for a while. Railroads Online. They made a previous game that they kind of abandoned once they started this one, so they're one of that group, but the game itself, the way it is right now, I'm pretty impressed with, so yeah. It's worth it, I think. Just a little more, and again, 10 miles per hour should be pretty good for actually connecting these. I want to say that the DM3 can pull this, but then I also need to say that I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright, docked. Cool. Let me out. Turn off the alt stuff. Get under here. You there. Is it going to start raining again? It kind of looks a little moist. You go there. You go here. You go here. And then there has to be a handbrake somewhere. If it's not this one, I will go all the way back to the other side, but I think it was that one. Okay. Enter. Thank you. Forwards. Yes. Gear 1, that sounds great, and let's see if we can go. Breaker is not... Where's my breaker? Brake pipe is not blinking at me. We're definitely moving, so this guy can totally handle this thing. Why are you making that much noise? You can do it. I believe in you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're moving. Little train pulls the big train. Let's do that. Let's get a little further. This one is what you actually want to look at. The RPMs on your tachometer are the big thing. It would be nice if it was a little more less broken, but you just don't want to go to your max RPMs too often. So let's fold that one there. Apparently I wasn't not zero throttle, so that squeaked a little bit at me, but that's okay. And there's the manual engine brake. Yes, yes it is. Ooh, can someone explain to me what engine brake is? Because I thought it's just to brake, but I don't know, I feel like that's kind of what we're doing, everywhere, but I don't know, I do understand if I turn off the throttle I can use the engine brake and it will slow down the train a little bit, and that's cool, but I don't fully understand what the mechanics behind that are. So if someone could explain that to me and explain it like I'm 5, that would be wonderful. Excellent, actually. Leroy Tire Biter. I spent a couple hours shunting things around the harbor today, really learning the layout. There's one thing about this game. The layout is actually very consistent. It tells you exactly how things have to be, and they make perfect sense, and actually quite like in every layout it will always start from left to right, and it goes from track 1 to track whatever many tracks there are, and it's always the same on every single station, and you can get used to that, and you can know that that is what's going on, and I think it's awesome. I cannot figure out the lights. Not that one, that one. Cool. How many more do we have to go? So it's gonna fit into the actual thing. I think it's gonna fit. Throttle can come off. We're not gonna hit the gearbox down, but we're gonna try to hit this brake. And I thought this was cool. You can hit it, and this is something that I don't fully understand yet either. You can max out the brake, but what does this mean? You can do that in the cockpit as well, which is kind of cool. Gearbox down to nothing. Throttle up. Throttle reverse out this way, and then throttle up, and then we can start moving again. Wheel slip. Oh, you're fine. There we go. We're gonna start moving again soon. Do you drive manual transmission in any of your vehicles? I am very tall, and having the clutch in addition to the other two pedals is a pain for me to fit my feet in or to like drive most cars. So I opt for automatic because of that. I have driven stick shift before, but it's not my thing. Your train brake is on, buddy. Okay, thanks. Someone could have told me something. The engine brake would be similar to the engine brake, also known as the Jake brake, in tractor trailers. Don't recall the exact mechanism. Would have to look it up. All right, fair enough. Don't know what a Jake brake is. Have never met Jake. Who's Jake? It uses the compression of the engine cylinders to slow the train by limiting the number of revolutions the engine is making. So it's like downshifting when you're in a car going down a steep hill. Like if you're driving in Colorado, they usually recommend that you don't use your brakes if you can avoid it, and just shift to a lower gear. But I'm assuming that just means shift like 1 or 2 gears lower. So your engine, because it can't have the RPMs to keep going, will slow you down with that behavior. Is that how it works? An engine is literally an air pump. If you restrict the intake, the throttle plate connected to your gas pedal. Fair enough. Okay, thanks Left Coast Dad. Learned something. Confirmed something. Okay, yeah, it's getting dark, but honestly the harbor is not terribly dark, I would say. I can still see this loco. It would be cool if we had the caboose somewhere that we can actually have a light up front, but you can't have everything all the time, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, throttle down, gearbox up, because we're only going 10 and we can definitely go more than that. Yeah, look at those RPMing. DM3 has a manual lapping brake, so there are 4 lever settings: lower brake power, hold brake power, increase brake power, and increase but faster. Okay, Trains and World actually did a pretty good job talking about the lapping, so I think I am following. Talia Johnson, how's it going? I did a quick look. Use the exhaust to force the engine to slow down. Trucks use it to slow down on hills like in the mountains. Prevents overheating of the brakes. Yep. It's cool. Like, all the engineering that goes into those types of things is really cool. This goes into D7, right? Triple checking. D7, cool. All the, a differential, it's not a differential brake drive system, drivetrain. That was a really cool video on the YouTube. Probably many years old. I don't recall 100%, but it is so cool how they explain to you this is how it works if there's no differential. Just like some axles turning, and that's how it is, like with a gear shift. And then this is how it works with a dual differential. This is how it works with a four-wheel drive. This is how it works when you do, like, it had all the different configurations of it, and it was, I'm gonna say it was beautiful to look at, because it's just, there's so much engineering that goes into those types of behaviors and things that it's just hard to imagine when you're not that type of engineer, to, well, just get on with that. It was really cool to see, is all I'm really saying. And engineering is cool. It's a cool discipline. If you have kids, they want to be engineers, support that. I don't know why I say that. I would think, I think most parents do support their kids in whatever they want to do, even if it's a stupid idea, right? Like, at some point it's just like, well, okay buddy, you do what you want to do there, I guess. Alright, let's not get the RPMs go too high. How are we doing here? I wonder if so in the DH4 there's a dynamic brake. Here we have the engine brake. I know that the dynamic brake only works for higher speeds. I wonder if the engine brake here works for slower speeds, because this engine is definitely not built for higher speeds at all. It'll be interesting. Who knows? Figure it out later. Just a little more, buddy. You're doing excellent. Where are we going after this? Stuck. G1S with the 4.3. Okay, let's find the 4.3 wagon. I hope it's at the end of this. It'll make my life a little easier. Are you? I can't see. Okay, we are where we're supposed to be. So, more brake on. There we go. A little more of this brake, and let's get out of here. Okay. There is a flashlight and a lantern that we could use, but I just haven't bought them yet. No, that's not what I did. That's what I did. That's what I did. Bye, cars. Oh, you wanted to see which side the wagon is on. Okay. 834. Let's find where that one is. Not here. Not here. It's the last wagon I'm gonna drop off. Okay. G1S. Alright. Where's G? Is G the one that's over there? I don't know. I don't remember. Station map. Harbor and town. We don't have a lot of light. Let's go in here so we can actually see something. G. Can I think I can do this. Yes, I can. Left mouse button. I just want you to put you in a place where it's a little easier to see. Someone pointed it out. The very first chat message was about this, that it can put stuff down like this. I think it's pretty cool that this all works. I need the entrance, so the G is right past the D. Okay, and then you want to go to what? Wow. You want to go where? You want to go to G1S. Let's put you here, actually. That makes... this is perfect. That's so much easier. G1S, so that's just on the left side of where you want to be. That we can do. There is all this. Let's get the brakes off. Let's get the throttle to 1. Let's get reverser up front. And turn up the throttle a little bit. There we go. A little more. A little more. Slight wheel slip. It's okay. Michael, the differential video was very entertaining. I watched a few years back, yes. It popped up on the Reddit sometime, like recently, and I was just like, oh my gosh, yes. This engineering is cool. I think it's R2 precision place. Oh. What do you mean by precision place? That I don't follow. I find the throttle here a little interesting. It doesn't feel like it makes a huge difference. It does clearly make a difference, but the difference it's actually making doesn't feel like it's a huge deal, but that's fine. Game, will you... Oh, the station map. I think they added something where you can't lose your stuff anymore, but I don't 100% remember. Is that G? I think that is G, so that's where we want to go. Okay. It's gonna be a little while. And this train is a little too long to do this from the cockpit without the, there we go. No! This camera I have to get used to first. It's a little funky. There we go. Yeah, that's better. What was I saying? Oh, I can't do this without the remote? No. I forgot. Can't do it from the cockpit. No. That thought is gone. Exactly in place instead of tossing and tossing them. Okay. Oh, R is for keeping them. Okay, got it. Okay. That off, train brake on hard. Doing great, buddy. That one there. Once we're slow enough, we can go down to shift 1, reverse it the other way, brake off, and start moving in second gear, I guess. And then we want to go to 1S. Left, 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 and this one is G1S. I think that's the one that we want. You're moving slowly, that's great. F4 to hide that stuff, and then G1S. Yep, that's the first one we're going to. I like this. I don't know if they had that before, but I think that is super cool. I'm closing the door hoping it's a little quieter, but there's a little crack there, there, and there. So that doesn't make a real difference. Yeah, just keep pushing, G1S, and we want to go what wagon? The last one is 505 or 843. Okay. 505 or 843. Let's go find them. Which one are you? You are 843. So 505 is the one that we want to find. No, 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 no. 505. There we go. That is our guy. So you can do this. I think it's a little silly. If you click on the little mannequin on the train, that's where you're gonna end up. It helps you a little bit navigating things like this, but it's a really cheaty teleport trick. I don't know how I feel about that. It's totally helpful sometimes, but no. No throttle, gearbox up, go. You can do it. We're just gonna get there. 505, that is the right one, right? 505, yep, right there. Okay. There we go. I would say we can probably do a flyby, as we did with the other ones, because this train is not that long and the handbrake is probably going to slow it down enough eventually. And we're not going that fast. Especially if I slow down beforehand anyways. So that should be fine. Keep the gearbox nice and low. Apparently there was wheel slip there when I switched gears. What are you... Why? Did it really just explode again? idiot. I'm very disappointed with myself. We'll see. I remember last time I said, well, if this was from the UI, it would have been fine. Yes, it's just not working. Well, that's unfortunate. 505. Okay, handbrake is on. Decouple on that side. That's great, and then we can leave. Yeah, luckily our current copay is 500 bucks. Let's go fix that loco real quick, because no, we're not going to do the repair stuff again, because that's silly. And then we're going to finish this job. I can't believe that happened. Yes. $131, no, 62. That's the one that I just broke again. Smart. Confirm. yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Good job. At least that's nice that it keeps track of what you paid, so if you run into stupid things that I just did, you can still afford to keep playing. That's actually nice. I don't know if that was a thing before, but it is now, so here we go. Reverser forward, and this should be fine. Maybe I should just run in gear 1 for the foreseeable future. G7S for the next 4, I'm assuming that is 694 and 779. Where are you? 694 through 779. Okay. You want to go to what? You want to go to G7S. Okay, got it. I remember I did watch a couple of Squirrel's things, and he did say the DM3 is harder to run. I'm assuming this is the reason. Yeah, 10 is fine. Just get out of here. And then I can read the chat again. Okay. That one. Train brake. I passed this. Yes, it's too dark. Nobody sees anything. Hit the brake hard until 0. Thank you. I'm looking at this and just like, I'm not 100% sure how I broke it. I clearly did. I'm not 100% sure how I broke it. 50 minutes. Yes, that was rather quick, wasn't it? If you're not unrealistic, there's a button Lilfeld presses summon critical items like maps and wallets. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Yeah, we're not playing realistic anymore just because for YouTube. I wouldn't have this and a bunch of other things, and I don't know. It feels like it slows down things, and at some point you've seen the end of a 800-meter train one too many times. Don't really want to go there. You can always be in a higher gear and only downshift after stopping. Yeah, the stopping part is the one I'm bad at. Okay, we're just gonna go slow. It'll be fine. 7S, yeah. This will be a nice logistics haul that I would like to make. There's some explosive cars, some tanks, some auto tracks. There's just more stuff here that I would like to interact with, but can't have everything. So it'll be okay. It's slowing down so fast when I slow down, or when I turn the throttle off from here. It's kind of ridiculous. A little more. And then when we're getting closer, we can turn the brake on. Come on. You can do it, little engine. I forgot which one we're dropping off. Of course I did. I think we're going 2 down or 3 down. Is it 694? It is 694, obviously. Does that currently fit on the track? No, it does not yet. So you're still going in reverse. Very good. Can you push me a little further? Now it counts. That one. Did the right one. I wasn't sure if the signal was right. Now I can go that way. Throttle up. Very good. Throttle really light because now I have to figure out where this one goes. G2S. G2S is... oh, it's just over. It's here. We don't have to go very far, so that's very helpful. And I think I can do the rest of the shunting from the cockpit, which is nice. 2S is just a second track from the left over there. So if I can... that's 2S, yes. If I can, I would like to switch the switches from here. Should be this one. And then we should be good. Throttle off. Gear, stay where you are. Gosh, this is too dark. I can't see. The switch is here. It is a little far away. It's right there. And the wagon is now past it. Okay, train brake. Gearbox down. Slow it up. There you go. That way, throttle the other way, and then, yeah. That one's over, and that one is in, so the last one will just go into 2S. And then what am I doing? I think I'm just going to leave the DM3 where it is, and collect our cash. Just thinking about it for the last few seconds, I do appreciate that it keeps the running total of how much money you spend in repairs or whatever for the insurance. I know I said that just a couple minutes ago, but I think that's a pretty cool feature that makes playing longer sessions easy, because you can make stupid mistakes. I don't know if you've seen me represent that or present that, but you can absolutely make stupid mistakes at any moment, and then your train goes poof, and then what do? So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, this one comes in at 1210. That should be... RPM should be fine for that one. We're slowing down a little bit. That's great. Just get close enough to that one, and then we should be fine. What's this? That's a flatbed with a cryo-oxygen container on it. That's cool. Don't see that every day. Alright. Train brake. RPM is slowing us down. This is beautiful. That approach is just gorgeous. There you go. And handbrake on, and I'm gonna say we're just gonna decouple this because I don't know what we need to do with the what we need to do next. Turn off everything. Take that so we can get our job paid out. Turn everything off. Leave the doors open. Someone else may want it. And let's run to the White House and take a quick nap after we get paid. We didn't do this for the money. We just did this for fun, right? Okay. Oh, 59,000. We did it for the money because it was the biggest job that we could do. Cool. Where's my bed? There's my bed. How long do you want to sleep? I want to sleep until 8? Let's do 7. 7 should be good enough. How many of you own this game? How many of you actively play it? Oh, it's bright outside. Look at that. Beautiful morning. Ah. What do we have here? Shunting. That's good. I think we're going to do this one. 17,000. Is that the biggest one we can do? 15,000 for you, but that's a hazmat. We can't do that one yet. There's no other shunting job available. Okay. The only thing... there's a 48,000. What do you do with this one? Hazmat. Yeah, this is a mixed consist. I would love to run that one, but we can't. And I don't see any logistics all 1. What, like there's 1 car over there? That's not going to happen. Machine factory, hazmat 2. Just seeing if there's any mixed consist wagon situation going on here, but I don't see one. The hazmats seem like they pay a little extra though, so that may be a good license to get soon. Let's see what we can do here. I have to get closer. Yes. Hazmat. Concurrent, train length. Oh, the concurrent order's 2. I can't... that's the one I'm missing, not the train length. Hazmat 1 and Hazmat 2. Hazmat 3. That's why they pay a lot, because they cost a lot. That's interesting. 100,000 and then 30,000 and 400,000. I'm gonna guess that's a bug. Just saying. Military 2 may be a bug, especially if you need military 1 before then. Just by the progression of the numbers, but that's cool. Alright, yeah, we're not going to get hazmat right now. I do have some money, but how much money do I have? Ooh, almost 100,000. That's more than I remember ever having. Okay, let's do this shunting job because we can and should be able to do this relatively quickly. Where are we going? E9I. That's the one we brought home earlier, I think. Train, where are you? There you are, my beautiful, beautiful steed. Let me in. You. Lights are still what we had them as. That one can go there. Brakes are off. Cool. And throttle is forward. There we go. Sir. Who put on the handbrake? We just slept a little bit. Oh, that's right. We have our windows fixed, so we can actually do this relatively quiet now. Isn't that nice? Nice feature. Okay, go. We can probably start on second gear, honestly. I don't see that being a real issue. And then we just have to switch up to third gear when we actually do things. That's cool. 180 hours total, 25 in simulate update. Nice. Talia, I'm a sucker for simulator type games. Me too. I had it for quite a while, just got back into it with the latest update. Got it. Bomada, just doing the workers and resources. That's cool. Jose, you got it after the simulator update and you're having fun now with the steamer. That's pretty cool. Yeah, in VR. I kind of want to try it in VR, but I don't know. I'm not big into the latest technologies. I'm a software engineer as a trade, and it's just I keep technology away from my house. Like, I have a computer and all that, but I don't know. I like camping. I like being outside and doing things outside. I like woodworking too. Like doing things that is not technology related. So there's that. Loitering trick for 300k plus copay. Nice. Alright, throttle down, brake up. Before you shift down, make sure that your RPMs are reasonable, otherwise you're just going to blow up again and we don't want that. You go here, reverser in the right reversing, and then you go that way, and apparently we're in a hill or something because it's already moving that way. Oh, it's the residual RPMs, that's cool. That's pretty cool, it's just doing the thing. Alright, where do you want to go? You want to go to E... Nope, I want this. I don't want this. You want to go to E9I. So you can go there. Then you have to go here for now. Don't wiggle too much. And then where do you want to go afterwards? D7L makes sense. G2S. Okay. Stop moving. E9I is where we're heading to. Got it. Off. On. Go. That should be pretty much the last one over? Or the second to last one? 8, 9. So yeah, it's that steel one that we see there. So I need to switch this one over and then we should be okay. Okay, got it. Throttle off, you up. Shouldn't have yelled at me there. I think I did okay. Alright, we see all the things. Let's hunch down a little bit so we can see stuff. Yes, right, and then left. Okay. Let's get rid of that throttle and slow down a little bit. Get to the 20s. Doing great, buddy. Then let's go to gear 2. Throttle up a little bit. How are we doing here? We are doing okay for now. Throttle down again, and I think we can just go to gear 1. That works. And then we can just dock. Just like that. Still a little bit of room to go, but that's fine. I kind of like that this loco has a hard limit on the speeds that it can do. Just have to get used to it, because it slows down so fast from 10 to nothing. Alright. That was cool that it does that. That's pretty... That's good attention to detail. I like that. Go down. There you go. You come out here. You guys, I need to take you to unload. Do you have a problem with that? No? Very good. I think this brake is set on the wagon. It's the opposite of where I'm at, so we're just going to use the cheating method. You forward throttle already. 2. Okay, F4. Can see stuff. Sander, we don't need you. But we need... That's a long train. You take off, forwards, no brake, and yippee-yi-yo. Okay, we just have to go to D7L. Like we always have to go. So that shouldn't be surprising. Give me a bunch of throttle until we are at 10. I appreciate that you heal a wheel slip too when it happens. I think that's cool. Okay. See that smooth shifting right there? We've had a clutch. It looks like they have... No, this game is not wheel support. There's another game that has wheel support. It feels like... No, VR is probably the way to go. I was thinking there are some train type controllers that you can interact with train simulators with, but I think this game would actually not benefit from that because these are all simplified controls, but complicated enough to make to still be fun. And I think that's pretty nice. Jose, I'm a network engineer. Everything I work with was written in the 80s. I feel yeah. The Index is a cool piece of kit, but still kind of like games to sell it. Yes. I don't know what the Index is. Mika! Well, hello there. You're back again. Didn't you just leave a comment that said you don't really watch live streams, but the Derail Valley ones you caught for some reason? Glad you're here. Is this a long train? No, it's not super long, but it's long enough. After this job, what do we want to do? Should I put a... Probably don't have time to do a thing here, do I? Toggle moderator, timestamp. Oh, there we go. Engage. Yes. Poll. Okay. There's going to be a poll coming after this job is done. Just not right now. Let's slow down. I think we're getting close, so let's start hitting this brake. This probably doesn't make a difference, but this one we should be able to use. Are we good enough? Are we close? Oh, did those close because I'm here? Oh wow, we're not far enough. We need to get to this one. Oopsie daisy. That happens sometimes. Little less brake, a little less of this, and a little more throttle, please. Well, Gearbox 3, that's not going to get you anywhere. There you go. That should work a little better. Good day, Rowdy Train 4472. Like number 9 has been deployed. Oh, nice. Took me a minute there to register what that meant. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Apparently your time just lines up. Yes, Mika. I wish this time would line up with more people. It's just 9 PM at the end of the day for the whole world. It's not very helpful, right? Because most people are sleeping now. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad you're here. You go there. You definitely go there. And then we see what happens. Train brake off. Reverser back. Throttle up. And yippee-yi-yo. Okay. Next job. Oh, Shunting. Alright, there's a little poll for you. What should we do next? Should we do more shunting? A freight haul? Freight haul and logistics, like 2 jobs together, if I can manage to do that. Or more logistics. But made at 11 p.m. here. Yeah, I get it. I get it for sure. I like the DM3. Oh, if we do a freight haul, are we going to use the DM3? It's possible. We can. I think I can get up to 50. 50 is the max, which, to be fair, most trains don't go that hard. But I don't know if I can actually get up the hill, depending how big the train is at the end. I don't think I will have enough money to get the DE6 license when I'm done with this, right? So, yeah, we'll just have to figure it out. We'll just have to figure it out. Simple majority, just whichever number is bigger is what we're going to do, in case you're wondering. Gearbox 2, let's get a little faster so we can unload this thing, because that's necessary. A little more berry juice. 11 a.m. in Thailand, yeah. Yep. I took that as freight or logistics, but if you want to do both. Well, I'm hoping I can take both jobs. That's all. If I can take... Like, I have a concurrent one already, so I can take 2 jobs at the same time. So, yeah. It will be logistics and a freight haul put together. Either same destination or different destinations. Right? Looks like freight haul is winning so far, and if freight haul is winning, I'm going to try to put one together with two jobs at the same time, like we always like to do. So we'll see how that goes. Throttle down, speed up a little bit. I know we're almost there, but just for the last few meters, this should help a little bit. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. This is heavy. I don't think the DM3 could pull this up the hill. Actually, I do think that the DM3 can pull it up the hill at 10 miles an hour. Lowest gear. It will just go like a truck where the lowest gear is the one that wins every drag race, and then you have to shift to 2, 3, 4, and you're effectively still at the light. Okay, this one can come down. Let's go to the loco, turn this one off, see where we are. We're doing great. Start a little bit of brake. Little more brake. Little less brake. I don't know. This was... Is it going to be right next to the signs? No. Not quite next to the signs, but that was pretty good. Can't complain about that one. Okay. Will you let me click the button that I mean to click? Very good. Now, where do we take all of this? I'm glad I don't have to unload it manually. The other game, Railroads Online, you do have to unload it manually, and sometimes that is a pain. Okay, where to next? Okay, D7L, got it. And now G2S for 238 and 412. Hope that's at the end of the train. 238, 412. 238, okay. And 412. Okay, that's the end. That's what I needed to know. G2S, which is just coming up, but there's 2 wagons currently in G2S, so we have to make sure that that all works out. Reverse our forwards. We can probably start in gear 2, because we're lighter now. Let's see how this goes without you braking. But as long our RPMs are pretty... Actually, they're moving pretty fast. Yeah, the second gear feels like a pretty clear option for starting a little better, especially with empty trains. That's good to know. I may be even able to start on 3rd gear right away. I gotta play with that. Hopefully it doesn't burn it out. That'd be good. Still looking at what's winning. Looks like Freight Haul is the clear winner here. Yeah, after this job, we're gonna set something up, and we're gonna figure it out. You want to hear a stupid question? Are you subscribed to the channel? You're watching this. You should be subscribed. It's fine if you're not. I appreciate you watching this, viewing this. That's really all that matters on the YouTube now. The subscribers unlock things for you on YouTube, but it doesn't... Subscribers... The views matter a lot more to YouTube, so they push that a lot more, and that's the thing that you're really reacting to day in and day out, which is fine. I get it. I mean, if you don't have views, then what do you do on YouTube? But I thought that was interesting. Okay, you slow down. Let's get this one. We're going to 2S. You need to go that way. Gearbox 3 is probably fine. Brake off, also fine. Throttle up. No. 2 is what we want to start with. That moves a lot better. 2S. I think it's still set up for 2S. We just have to make sure that we push these wagons into the thing. Yeah, this is the max speed that we can get to, which is super sufficient for most work that we have to do inside a yard, so that's cool. And once we go... Yeah, once the throttle goes down too much, this is going to slow down to 10, and then we can do just the parking job, the parking option. But I like it. Okay, you go there, you go there. Yes, we have to put it in here. So let's see if we can manage this sufficiently. I think we can. I think we'll be fine. Come on. I know it's my fault for not going faster. I could have gone faster at this point. Okay, slow you down, because we don't just want to crash into that thing. And once this speed... No, honestly, we don't have to do much here. We can probably even do work with the gear 2 to do the rest of the work. Hit a little bit of brake, very nice. Hit a little bit of throttle, very nice. And push. I forgot the number. Yeah, I forgot the number. What number are we going to? Slow down. We're going to 412. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, 412, or you're closer to here. Okay, push a little more. We just have the handbrakes on, so this should be easy. Okay, I think gear 1 will be a little stronger to push this. There we go. 412, there you are. You're doing great, buddy. I'm proud of you. A little more, a little more, a little more. And decouple, handbrake on, turn that one off. Train brake, reverse her that way, and figure out where we're going to take the next guy. D1S. Cool. That is to our left. That's where we came from earlier. Got it. Easy enough. I want this one off. Reverse is already forwards. Gearbox can go to 2, and we can just go. That should be easy enough. Are we slipping? No, we're just pulling brakes. Good stuff. Good times. What is everyone's favorite part about Derail Valley? Full throttle. That's what we can do, 25. Nice. What are you? D1S. Just all the way to the left. Got it. How many wagons do we have? 2? Just 2. Okay, hit the brakes. Hit this brake. Release the brake. And hit the brake again. Nice. Slow down. All the way, RPMs are down. We're gonna stay in gear 3 just because I want to try it out with 2 wagons. And reverse or reverse. And giddy up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If it's empty, this is no problem. You are set to the wrong one. We just have to go double left here. Should be pretty easy. I like this loco. This has the most action out of all of them and the most options to do things. And because of that, I like it. I think this is the right one. This is the right one to play with. Okay. So freight and logistics. Okay. That should be a relatively light train. Should I run it with the DM3? It will potentially be a little slower, but as long as I can get up the mountain in the beginning, I think we have a shot of winning. And I could put a DH4 right behind it, just in case there is a problem. But I'm hoping that we can just do it regardless. And we still have time until I take the job out. We have time to decide, but we're almost done with this shunting job, so the next job is not that far away. Little more. That's not what I wanted. I thought that was the throttle. That could have gone pretty bad, pretty fast. Just leave the gearbox alone. Gearbox didn't do anything to you. Okay, are you slowing down yet? No. That's fine. We're under 10. Get the gearbox to here so we can just move into whatever's waiting there for us without breaking it. Okay, and that is good enough. Let's get out of here. Let's get this uncoupled. Of course, we'll leave the brakes alone. That one goes there. Nice, you go here. And then we just need to turn this one on. Very good. I'm gonna get this close to the White House because I have no idea where our next job is gonna wait. I'm not in the right gear. I wonder, if I go second gear on gearbox 2, do we get the bigger speed right away? Looks like 12. Lame. Yep, 12 is the max that the second gear wants to do over there. So we're just gonna do this, and yippee, giddy up. Okay, let's take our stuff. This one we'll probably keep. This one I do need to actually get paid. And then we'll see how it goes. Oh, Freight Hall's back. More votes, more people. I wonder if Kerbo got done. Last time he sent some people over when he was doing something. I'm not sure if he did the same thing here because we have a couple extra people, which is cool. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yes. Yes, I did that. I want to get just in front. Well, I actually want to get to E, because I think E is the one that goes out. Export. But I'm not 100% sure. I think E's are the ones that actually go out, yeah. Let's go with that one. So, looks like we have a double freight haul. If we have a double freight haul, I may not be able to take two big jobs, but we'll see what we can put together. I don't know what the pulling power of the DM3 is. It's supposed to be less than a DH4. But honestly, it's been so beefy that I am not sold on that. I'm not sold on it. It just has really good torque. And 3 wheels. So we're just going to see how that goes. Do that. Do this. And then let's get to the house so we can get our next job. Okay, once I'm inside here, that's when I'm gonna take a tally. Sorry. First, of course, we have to take the money for this one. Cool, 20,000, why not? That's a good one. Throw that one away. Give me some money. Now we have how much? 120,000. I am proud of myself. How many fees did we accrue? That's not bad. That's really not bad. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, who won? It looks like Freight Hall won. And Freight and Logistics. Can someone make another... click another vote on there, please? So we have an actual winner, because now we have Freight Hall and Logistics. I guess Freight Hall and Logistics also means that Logistics would win. So Logistics and Freight Hall is the winner. We're going to try to take 2 jobs at the same time that make enough sense. So Logistics Hall is this. Yeah, that doesn't count. It's not a job. But they are all going to the same place. Hazmat can't do. This one we technically could do, so let's make that an option. This one we can do, Oil Well Central. We're probably not going to have a lot of stuff that goes out there. It's not hazmat because it's not loaded, but I don't think we can do that. Here's a freight one. Okay, goods and factory town. Let's put that one over here because I would like to get there. We have a lot of steel mill stuff, but we already came from the steel mill, so I'm not sure that I want to do that again. There's one steel mill. There's another steel mill that gives us 20,000, and then another logistics hall. City Southwest. This I would consider if we can get another City Southwest one, even if it's a pretty long drive. There's another steel mill one. No, they're not really worth it. Food and factory town. Bunch of box cars. Sun Omni containers. Okay. Food and factory town. Interesting. Let's put that one over here. What else do we have? I would like to get more City Southwest. Where is City Southwest? CSW. Oh, it's there. We haven't been in there. We've been to it. I wanted to get to Goods and Factory Town over here, but if we can't make it there, then that's fine too. Sawmill. I like it because the DM3 actually sits there, but we don't need it. There's another steel mill. Sure. There is a sawmill again. Don't need it. Machine and Factory Town. Okay. Which one is that? Oh, it's that one again. We already done a job to that one, to that city. That's not fun. Also sawmill jobs, not very helpful. Goods and Factory Town. That's the one. No, that's not that one. Where's pink? Goods and Factory Town. There you go. That's not a lot of money that we can make there. That's bad. 63,000. Hazmat 1. Can't do it. It is even City Southwest. Oh, I would like this one. Because you pay a lot. We could make like 100,000 in that job. I'm tempted. I'm tempted, and I only need Hazmat 1. I may have enough money for that. What do we have here? Another steel mill one. Sure. Okay, we have 2 that I'm very interested in. That would pay us a little over 100,000. Time is about the same. Both are long too, so there's an extra long train, but one is empty. I don't think the DM3 could do this, to be very clear. The table needs cleaning, yes. DM3 pattern is 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 3 3 1 3 2 3 3. Easy peasy. All that rust helps you remember. I don't think 1 3 is correct. But maybe. When I played with it, the left one, gearbox 1, has to go up first, and then you can just move the gearbox 2 up, and doing that would increase the speed every time. No other combination that I tried would increase the speed every time. But what do I know? Gear pattern is simple, yes. Let's see, aesthetics, not all shiny and smooth, indeed. Let's end this pool, and see what happens. Click on that button. Okay. All I'm doing in the game is shunting to pay off my debts that I own in the game. How much did you blow up, Rowdy? Yes. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's get things moving here, and I'll try to catch up with the chat again later. Hazmat 1 is what I would like. Could I get one, please? Hazmat 1. Hazmat 1. 40,000. Oh, we can afford that easy. Fees not clear. Are you kidding me? We really don't owe that much. How much do we owe? 8,000. Okay. Here's the thing. The DM3 is not going to be suited for the job that we're taking. So I have to take 2 DH4s regardless of what I'm going to do. So I don't even know if 2 DH4s are going to be enough. I may need 3. So let's just get this thing to the engine shed, get it repaired so we can take the next job out, then get 2 DH4s prepared. Oh boy, what time is it? You know what? We're gonna get this set up, but I'm not gonna be able to finish it. Sorry. It's like another half hour or so that I have, but it's 10:30 right now, and at some point I have to go to bed because I have a big day tomorrow. You always have a big day if you have kids, so always something planned. But yeah, I can't keep it too long, but we're gonna get everything set up so at the start of the next stream we can get things going. Which means we have to put together two shunt jobs before we can do anything fancy. Which means there's still a lot to do before anything else happens here. Alright, you throttle down, brake up, brake down. Let's set that one. Where's my mouse? There you go. Set that one like this, because when we come out of here, we don't want that to do something wrong. Brake up again. Reverser to this way. Gear 3 is fine. Did we switch this one? No, we didn't. Got that one there. Luckily, this is at least set up in a way that we get into the maintenance station right away, so that's cool. I actually don't want to go super fast in here. Single throttle should be more than enough. We're getting there. X lets you crouch. Very nice. Yeah, we're just gonna repair this thing. I would love a DE2 license, but we don't have the money for that, so that's not gonna happen. We're at 19. You're doing great, buddy. 15. I'm actually going to shift down to gear 2 to slow us down a little harder. That's fine. Doing an excellent job. And then this should only cost us 4,000. Approximately 4,000 to clear our fees, and then we can keep going with the... There are so many DH4s sitting here that I'm probably just going to use 2 of those to get things moving. The DE6 would be so cool, but... Honestly, I've never driven the DE6. I never had the license for it, so it's probably not the best time to start doing that right now. Also, what happens at the end of the stream? That's fine. I guess that's fine. Body is happy. Needs a little bit of oil, sure. And then diesel, yes. You need how much? I don't know how much you need, but it needs to go up there. So, F. You need to be further ahead. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Pay wallet, do this. Okay. What are your guesses on do we have enough fees cleared? Actually, we need to turn this off because... we're done with you. You're not big enough to move the big thing around. Okay, DH4. I need 2 of you. And we're gonna turn you on. No handbrake, please. Thank you. On. That's gonna cost us a lot of money to just do this, but that's fine. Starter. We're already a reverser forward. Move a little bit this way, but then figure out that the table is not ready yet. Wrong way. Correct way. Where are we? We are here. There we go. Let's get you out of here. And I do think that we had more than enough excitement with things destroyed and other things already. So let's see if we can do this. Professional landing. Right there. Totally planned that. I have a whole inches left over. Let's keep the brake on, just in case. Yep, I totally knew what I was doing here. You go there, you go a little faster that way. You're already set up in the right direction, so that makes life a little easier. Let's get you... just waiting here. F4, F1, Alt. So many buttons now. So many buttons. Let's get into the next one. You look great. Make you big. Turn this on. Didn't like that, did you? That looks good. Let's get on this thing. This time I'll try not to cut it that close. Just for funsies. Okay, okay, hit the brake. I said I'd try not to cut it that close. Yep, this is definitely 2 inches more than we did earlier. Good job. Good job, everyone involved. Really? Just a little more. Good job. Brakes off, forwards. Gonna couple these two together. Should I just get the multiple unit license before we leave? I'll see how much it is. I'm not opposed to it. It's just one of those things that I usually don't use a lot, and I may have just broken a little bit. That's fine. Okay. We are driving with this one for now, because that's in the front. No brake. Full force forward, and let's back up to the White House, and we'll pick up our jobs. I'll see if the multiple unit driving thingy is worth it. If it's only 20,000, may as well do it. I think we don't need it, but then again, I think I'm going to do more big jobs, and at some point I need 3 DH4s. I may even need one right now. And what are you going to do then? You just have to figure things out the right way. Okay. Independent brake, go there. Turn you around. You guys are doing awesome. Look at you. Reverser. None of this stuff. And go. Think my chat broke again. Yes, chat broke again. It's very annoying when my chat breaks, because then I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. Last one I see now is Mika. I haven't picked it up yet, and a new update. Looking forward to it. The S282. Yes, that's what I heard, that is the strongest loco in the game currently, which is cool, but these are my favorite. The DE4 is, sorry, the DE6 is fine. It's beastie and all that, but these two, they're just pretty. They're shunters, they're long-range locos, they do all the things that you need them to do. Like, who wouldn't love them? Let's figure... Is there any chance that they are sitting in C? I don't... Yes, because there's some hazmat. There may be some hazmat train waiting for me in C. Nope, there's no there's nothing sitting in C, so we are fine. I got the DC6 in my last game and found it sorta boring. Fair enough. I get it. You are going the wrong way. I think I want to go in here. But that's okay. I still like, we're not going to take the jobs, we're just going to pick up the jobs and then put the train together, and then we're going to activate the jobs when we're ready for it. So, didn't touch my stuff. Very good. How much is a multiple unit license? 30,000. Yeah. Really? Are you flipping kidding me? I mean, I barely moved stuff. What is my minimum fees that I have to have for this to be reasonable? Okay, yes, I know. I want the multiple license thingy. Yes, let me pay for that, and then let me get a license. I don't even know how much I'm allowed to. Really? Clear all your fees. Are you kidding? Okay, there's nothing money can't fix, but this is a little silly. Cool. Give me my multiple unit, because I want to play with it. Thank you. Cool. Copay, 5,000 more. Time bonus, 1%. Cool. that was hard. Okay, now we have these guys. Just pick them up so they don't run away from you. And I mean that figuratively and literally, because if you watch the first episode in this endeavor, the things just disappeared. Okay, this is LH64. I'm assuming it is in here, but it's hard to say for sure. What do they look like? They're just empty cars, and they actually may not be here. Are these empty? Would these be considered empty cars? I don't think so. You are FH04. No. Okay, so where is this guy? Let's put that one away. And that one away. There are no empty cars here. Okay. Alright, there's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing here. So, it may be... This is the passenger station. It may be one of these. Probably, potentially this one. And they're not all connected. What are you thinking? You are LH17. Nope. LH64 is what I want. Where did I put the other one? I guess the other one is on the D platform. So let's go there. Thought this would be a little easier. This is not a big one. This is not... Do I just have to put those together? Are you... Is it this one? LH676. No. Where is this? Okay. 39. 39, that's 73, that's not it. It is one of those tankers, right? Deliver diesel. Hazmat 1. Okay, where is my stuff? SU-73, that's not helpful. Was it? It's not here. There's no room in any of these. Where are all the flatbed cars? Do we have to build them first? Is that what's going on here? Because these are not enough to do it. LH17. 17. Yeah, it's a different job. This is not diesel. This one? It's not long enough. H55. Nope. H53. Nope. 29. Well, I would like to put them together smartly, but right now it looks like that's not really an option because I've looked at all, I think all the locals that would, well, I didn't look at these yet. There's a 39. That's a fuel train. Okay. But I don't know where the flatbeds are that I have to pick up. Any idea? Mind focus. 1 in E. Okay. You think this one? FH04. LH64. Does it tell me anything? I don't think it does until I pick it out. LH64. The logistics hall, is it really gonna make me shunt things together first? Is that how this is gonna go? I think I have to take out the job, the logistics job for LH64, so I can figure out where they want me to take those things from, because apparently I can't figure it out. This one? Yes. Put that in there. Where do I pick you up from? C1S. Okay. Which is good, because the other job is further away anyways, and that's the one that I actually care about for the extra money. Now that we do have the multiple units, I should probably connect the multiple unit one. There you go. And then it can make me happy, hopefully. Let's see. C is all the way back. Okay, handbrakes are on. Does this work together? Or do I have to still do the undo the handbrakes manually? Have to undo the handbrakes manually. That is silly. What do I get a multiple unit thing for if the handbrakes don't work? I mean, come on. Okay. We're going forward to see the parts of the train that we want. Is the other loco even on? I would guess it is not. It is not on. Interesting. I won't turn it on until we actually need it. This is just some shunting action that still has to happen, and then we can do all the things. How about we turn on cab lights and lights in general? Like that. Red lights. Perfect, you did it wrong. Lights forward need to be in 2, and the backwards lights can be in 1. Oh, cool. At least the lights work between the locos. That's a plus. So that's nice. They are not electronics, so I have to do them manually. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can turn this one around because this is not a train where it just brakes. Train brake on, turn you off, and where are we going? We're going to 1, right? I think we're going to 1. Okay, go this way. Okay. Turn that off. We are going to C1S. Okay. That's what I needed. F4 so we can see stuff. Back up, then we're going to pull out here, put them in front of the hazmat ones, which I think we said were on the way outside on E10. I think so, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, there's a long one, and they're not coupled together. Interesting, I'm glad I'm here. You are LH49. Okay, I don't think that is our job. Nope, it's not. 39 is our... We have to move these out of the way first. LH49, and that one is 64. The 64 is the one we actually care about. So train brake on, indie brake on. We're going a little hot. Good job, guys. Okay, handbrakes on. Just triple checking. This is all LH64. Yeah, we just have to pull these out of the way. Who put these here? Just silly. Okay, forwards, please. I'm sure we're going to place them in a perfect position for everything that we need to do now. What could possibly go wrong? And then we'll go from there. Yeah. Highly recommend if you do the bigger jobs to actually put them together first, if you can find them. Obviously, I was being blind because we put the extra cars here. I think it was the first thing we did when we unloaded trains last time, so I should have remembered. And that's the other cool thing about this game. It actually is a continuation of whatever you did before, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Hit the brakes hard, there you go. I do like this view too. It's pleasant. I don't know that it's extremely complicated or complex, but it's pleasant because I can actually see the train do its things and make less mistakes. And it's just fun to drive like this. So don't judge me. Thank you. Okay. These we're just gonna give a little shove. And then they can be on their own. Do that. Brake on. Could have probably done this a little more cleverly. And I want them to at least go past the sign. There we go. And then you can get your handbrake on. If I had a little more oomph, I could have probably switched the switch in between those cars and the locos, but that didn't happen. Okay. Train brake on, very good. You go back there. I do wonder if the independent brake, because they're multiple units, are applied to both of the engines at the same time. I would like to say yes, but there's probably a clause there that does make something a little more complicated. I don't know. Now, wherever we're going, and I don't remember exactly where we're going, I just have to remember that, I have to remember that I need to drop these off accurately in the right location without going backwards on something. Let's see, does this one hit us fast? Yeah, seems fine. I don't know if that makes sense. But wherever we're going, and I think we're going to that town that has a lot of passenger services eventually. I have to make sure... Hey, you. There you go. There you go. Wrong one. I have to make sure that I just go through the correct place right away. Where is my handbrake? Why is this the handbrake? Is this not a car that's supposed to go here? 82, 82, 82... 64. Yes, it is more than what we need. And this one is currently not connected, so that's fine. 64 is what we want. You're off. Okay, that makes me a little happier, but this is a slight problem. I think we're going to 82, 82. Okay, 82. We're going to pull you guys with us a little bit so you don't foul the line when we want to get out of here later. Because at some point, that's going to happen. So move forward a little bit. I just need to clear this junction in the back. so I can pull the next trains through here when I have to. That is good enough. 82, 64, 64 you can decouple that, and then 82 you just do this. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. Great job, assistant engineer. Handbrakes look fine. This one is still not on yet. I don't... We're gonna need this going up the hill 100%. I think it's technically more correct to put the heavy stuff in the front, so we have all the empties sitting here. We should have put the heavies first and then put the empties in the back, but I hope the game will forgive me about that. I think so too. This is going to be a great train, and I still don't know if the 2 DH4s are going to be enough. Let's do something a little more scientific. Let's turn this off. Let's look at our job. This one is... Oh, yeah, they can do this. 176 tons. It almost doesn't even matter what this one does. 580 tons, yes. 1 DH4 may actually be enough to do all of this, so we're just going to have the other one attached. But hopefully, if we never turn it on, we never have to pay for it, so we can get extra money. But we have an extra locomotive attached to us, just in case we need it, because this one currently is not running. And I wonder what the fees are for the thing just rolling with us and applying brakes every once in a while. It can't be that bad, but then again, I don't know. You backwards there. Train brake is on. Love it. Reverser's on. Release the brake. Go that way. And then we're going to attach to our little explosive train in just a minute. Is it really taking that long to move? Come on. You can do it. I would hope so. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go look. I will still have to accept the second job, and then we're gonna look in the White House and see if there are any fees for it. I think it should be pretty easy to confirm or deny whatever is happening. That one is wrong. There you go. This one is technically wrong, but doesn't matter. F3. Let's make sure that we get to the correct... Gosh. There we go. Ah! It's too slow, but the mouse wheel just changes how fast you can go. And that's it. That, I think this is the one. FH39. Can someone slow this down? FH39. Yes, that's the right one. It was a lot faster than what I wanted to go. But I'm glad we haven't screwed it up yet. Let's see. Take brakes off. Give me a little more juice because, yeah, that thing was going. That was like 40. That was a pretty good. Disabled MU. Yeah. Where's the brakeman? The brakeman was sleeping on the job. I saw him. Yeah, once this thing gets going, I'm sure it's going to be fun. It's fun before then too. Here's the thing. Sometime when we either have the Steam Loco running or the DE6, by that I mean the licenses, I would love it to set up a consist with jobs from every single pull-through location. And then just drop them off one by one, running through them. I think that would be super cool. And I highly recommend that you guys should try that as well, because I think that'd be nice. There are several locations where that's totally doable. Look at that. And I just want to try that out. Okay, this one should be fine. You are okay. F4, get us to the White House. Oh wow, we're parked right next to it. That's great. Look at the licenses quick, or sorry, the fees. I must have bumped into one a little hard, but $405 for the one that's not running, that's not bad. It's not free, but it's not bad. I have Hazmat 1. I didn't purchase it earlier because it was doing something like this. That's annoying. This needs to be done. I need to be able to do this a little easier. Okay, let's pay for the damages on this car first. Can I take out the hazmat license now? This is silly. Fee is not cleared. Okay, do that one. The big one is running. You could save money by fixing it yourself. Yeah, I just let me spend my money however I want to, and then let me go. Now, give me the hazmat one. What is the max fee that I can have? It's I do not appreciate, really. There's $500 and $400 in fees, and you're telling me that I have to pay my fees. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this needs to be overhauled. I shouldn't have to pay every time I look at a train for everything that I owe before I can take out a new job. That's silly, and that's not really conducive to anything. Okay, got my license. Insurance copay, 38,000 extra. Wow, maybe that was why, because the insurance copay just goes up by a lot, and that's why you have to pay your copay down, which maybe that's okay. But there you go there. Effectively they're saying don't screw up now, so I will try my best not to do that. E10, look at that, we're already coupled to that thing. F10, 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 no, not F10, F12, you need to turn on. Very good. Handbrake's off, and sadly the handbrake is going to be on this one as well, which is completely silly. And then we're here, turn around, hit our forward momentum, all the brakes are off. Just do it. I like how it's kind of moving, and I think it's like the simulation is trying to say that there were some cars that were nice and compressed, but now these guys are all moving, so the train is slowly starting to move. But that's all I have. I do have to go. This was half an hour, like I said. Hi! Under stats, you can see a fee tolerance, which is based on your total wallet at the moment. Jobs can be taken if you owe less than that. License requirements, no outstanding fees. Okay. So where are my stats? Manual settings, bug. Oh, stats are in if I go to the White House. Okay, I got it. Yeah, but we're not going to do that today. Train is moving. It's nice and long. It's not super heavy, but it's nice and long, so we can work on this one next time, I'm pretty sure. Let's turn this one down, do that thing. Don't turn it off because it's going to cost us money again. Does it say the length? Train length. 280, and then the other one is... thanks very much. Much appreciated. B. Merle 4. Very nice of you. Thank you. And this one's 200 meters. So we have about a 500 meter train. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think I would like to put these in R. Yes, R is the thing that makes this a little more easy. Put that one there. Nice. And put that one right next to you. I would like you also be straight. There you go. Now we can see these things, and the last one that I need, which I will probably lose at some point, put this one somewhere useful as well. There's no room. Down there. That's fine. It can go right there. This is our official train that we're always gonna run. Lights, could you be a little brighter? Yes, you can. Awesome. But yes. I do have to get going. I was talking about that earlier. There's just stuff to do tomorrow, so sorry I have to go. Sorry, B. Merle, I think you just joined. Don't mean to run away, but I will definitely, absolutely come back. Probably soon. Probably very soon. Definitely next week. Yeah, that's what I have. Thank you all very much for watching. Very much appreciated. Come back, watch more, and next time we're going to take this 500 meter train to where we're taking it? We are taking you to City Southwest, which if you look on the map is right over here. So it's not super far away, but it's far enough, and we have two things that actually need to do something that we can hopefully logistics tell you the second one. I hope that this C3I A3S Yeah, I don't know which one's easier to get to, because we also have to worry about there's no turnaround tracks really. So I probably have to take this one home first, and then this one home later. Stop the train because we actually need to build some momentum to get up the hill. Otherwise that'll be silly. Okay, Mika, since I caught you again, might be able to make more of these if I keep not being busy when you stream. Hope so. Take care. And most of all, stay safe. Thanks for the stream. Bye, and all in chat. Alright. Thank you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Gotta save this, don't I? Yeah. Okay. New save. Definitely. Do this, and then now I'm really gone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.